You're watching the channel of Dr. Sean Reyes, also known as the Jeet Kune Do Doctor, where we discuss everything martial arts related. Hey guys, I'm here with Guru Lamoureaux, and we're going to be learning today a very cool sensitivity drill, and it's analogous to the Wing Chun Chi Sao, but we're doing it with knives instead. Again, this is not what a knife fight looks like. This is purely a sensitivity drill. A good example of this, anytime you make contact with somebody in the martial arts and you learn the sensitivity, it is a great asset to have in terms of your training. Think of it in basketball. Hand checking when you're guarding somebody allows you to know where the person's going and monitor their movement. And back in the day, they said that it was much harder to score because you have Michael Jordan on you who's guarding you and has a hand check on you. If you move that way, he knows where you're going. You move the other way, you know where you're going there. And they banned it, so that's why they say it's a lot easier to score in the NBA today. And other sports are utilizing this sensitivity training as well. Pretty much any sport where there's contact, you can benefit from this, particularly football. The most notable case being Guru Dan Inosanto when he taught the Dallas Cowboys Hubud, Labud, and Wing Chun and helped with their sensitivity, ultimately helping them win a Super Bowl. Similar thing with martial arts. Once you initiate contact on somebody, especially in Jiu Jitsu, and to be honest, when it comes to knife, Chi Sao, Wing Chun, these sensitivity drills, it really carries over into the ground arts because you know where the person's at and where they're going, and you can manipulate the hands and find out where their energy is going. And that's honestly the basis behind Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in these arts. So today we're with Guru Lamoureaux, and he's going to show us something that honestly not many people know, and it's a really cool sensitivity drill.
Yes. Okay, this system that we're using is called Thrust Batangas, which is a system that I learned from a gentleman back in the early 80s. And everything that he does is done in threes. That's where the thrust comes in. Batangas was a region of the Philippines where he originated from, or where he was born. So the two terms together make the system. Now, what we're going to be doing today in this sensitivity system is everything's based on a clock. So we start at 12 o'clock and we go all the way back to 12 o'clock. The first drill is just the completion of the clock. We go from 12 to 12. The second, third, fourth, and fifth drills are takeoff points in the clock, which the clock is divided into quadrants. So what we'll be doing is we'll be taking the circle, we'll be cutting it with a diagonal horizontal line and a vertical line. Vertical line going from 12 to 6, horizontal line going from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And in each quadrant where we express the takeoffs to be able to continue to drill into its flow. So you'll see how we manage it as we do the actual techniques.
All right, so the first drill we're going to be learning is simply the roll. We're not going to be doing the defenses yet. When we're doing the roll, we're going to go in a clockwise motion, and there's going to be 3 attacks. So the first one, Guru Rich is going to come in right at my neck. I'm going to block it like this. He's trying to get into the neck, and he can't. Then he's going to rotate it and go for my stomach, and I'm going to roll like this. That's going to be the second one. In the third, he's going to come back around. I'm going to go under the arm and push it. And when he tries to come back up for the neck. And I'm going to repeat that to him. 1, 2, 3. And then he comes in at me. 1, 2, 3. And we keep doing that. And you just play with this and learn it. Feel the other person's energy.
That builds the foundation.
And that builds, this is the basic foundation of the movement. 1, 2, 3, roll. 1, 2, 3, roll. All right, and that is the basic roll that we'll be doing. Next, we're gonna be adding in the defense to those hits. So on the first one, when he comes in, I'm not gonna disarm it here or do anything. Right here, again, I'm not, but when we go right here, Guru Rich is gonna do a pok sound. He's gonna come back in with the attack, and that is the first defense here. He's gonna come in, I'm gonna hit like this. This is actually going through the arm in reality, but for practice here, I'm gonna go like this, swing it over, and do a pok cell, a slap, a trap on top. Now the reason I'm trapping on top is when I come back here, Guru Rich can't come back up with the knife. If I was to trap on the bottom and I go here, he has the defense right there. So we'll trap on top, and then we repeat again. Right here, slap, attack, and that's it. And that's it. So the next disarm, we already worked it off quadrant number 1. We're gonna move over into quadrant number 2 here. So when Guru comes in, I'm gonna do my typical block here, here, and rotate it. He misses that initial one and we're right here. Guru's gonna come in with a lopsal, hit here. Again, this block right here, ideally is gonna go through the hand, block here, lopsal trap down, repeat. 1, 2, he misses this one. Pull it over here, hit, and that's it. All right, and those are the first 2.
Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to go into the takeoff number 3. So that one requires a pulling technique as opposed to a slapping or pulling technique on top, and it's going to be utilizing the lower quadrant. So when Sean comes in here, we go 1, 2, 3. We miss the first one, we miss the second one, and he pulls it up on the third one. I'll block with the knife here as a barrier. Then we come back 1, 2, 3. 1 is missed, 2, and then we pull this up, and we go here. And this is our third takeoff position, but actually our 4th drill. Yeah, that's very good. All right, and what we're going to do next is we're going to do the last position, which is position 5 in the set. But as far as the takeoff, it's the 4th takeoff position. So when Sean attacks with the 1, he comes back with the 5 position. I counter, I go underneath. He misses the first takeoff. He misses the second takeoff. And the third takeoff, instead of lifting, he's going to reach over and clear the elbow. When he clears the elbow, I'll clear his check hand. And then when he comes back, then I'll bump it. Then I'll go back to him. This will be 1, 2, 3, I'll reach over, clear the elbow, he'll counter clear, and then I'll shoot the knife, he'll intercept, he'll bump it, he'll trap on top, and we're right back. So this is the last exercise. Yes. There we go. Good. All right. All right.
Okay, so now what we do is we tie it all together. We kind of wing it and play with it and see what happens. You learned all the moves and the defenses, so now you just go with it. Now what we'll be doing is we're actually going to do one full circle before we initiate any of the takeoffs in the defense. So now you just play with it. So.
There we go.
All right.
I think that's enough.
That's good.
Yeah, you can probably piece it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. And we'll show you part 2 here in another upcoming video. Hey everyone, thanks for watching that video. If you like what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button with bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Also, check out my other channel. It deals with health, medicine, fitness, a specialty in the foot and ankle. It's a pretty cool channel as well. Anyway, thanks for watching.